You know, I don't have a third gen Tacoma anymore, so I'm going to go through all the parts and junk that I have. And for instance, you've got a shelf there, you've got some more there, and two cabinets over there, as well as some other stuff. There's some stuff up above over there too. So we're going to go through. I thought I'd bring you guys alive with me so you can see what life is like if you're modding a Tacoma and how much stuff you have left over when you're done. So we're going to be on here for a little bit. Let's kind of point you over that way. And we're going to just kind of start right at the top. I've got a dumpster over here, or one of those big trash cans. It's not really a dumpster. But anyway, let's just dig in. Might help to get rid of some of the spiders and bugs and junk out here. Hopefully I don't find anything. I'm not looking to uncover a nest of anything. First off, what the heck is this? Oh, these are the lights that go inside the grill on the third gen Tacoma. It's got the wiring harness, all the lights, all that stuff. Obviously, this does not fit the new Tacoma, but I hate to get rid of lighting because you never know when you might want to, refashion it for something else. So I think this is going to be this is going to be my problem, you see. This is going to be one of the things that's going to survive, I think. Let's move on. Next one, let's see what we've got here. These are lights that I actually had on the Jeep Wrangler. These were lights that I had, if you've ever watched that channel, up on top, and they're like brand new. And again, these could be repurposed for something else actually on the sport bar on the new Tacoma. So I hate to get rid of lighting stuff, lighting stuff, down the road if you want to do something and it's like, man, I had that, I threw it away, now I got to buy it again. How stupid is that? So I can't do it. I can't get rid of those either. But what I am going to do, we're going to consolidate. We're going to take these lights, which again were the ones that were in the grill on the old Tacoma, and we're going to stick them in this box so that I can at least get rid of a box here, right? That will lighten my load a little bit, I think. Go ahead and break this down, because I think in the end there's going to be a lot of stuff in this garbage bin thing, so I want to kind of make everything as small as I possibly can. So let's get rid of that. Moving right along. Let's grab this box. This is full of tools, I guess. Got scrapers. Got some kind of, this was from the Honda Civic. Don't really need that anymore. They're letters, I guess, that spell out Civic. Probably don't need those. More scrapers. I've got lots of scrapers. We have an emblem from the Mercedes-Benz. And then some tape and stuff for blacking out, like a vinyl wrapping kind of stuff. How many people we got on here? 13 people. Welcome. We're doing a Toyota old Tacoma, and it looks like other parts. Removal. So far, I haven't gotten rid of much. If you're new in here, please click the subscribe button. Generally, the channel is mods and things and information and stuff on the Tacoma. Today, it's going to be getting rid of old Tacoma parts. Next up, this looks like more lighting. Wow, lots of lighting stuff here, it seems, right? Let's see what we've got. This was aux beam. And no, these are actually fog lights, I believe, from the Tacoma. Yeah, these were smoked fog lights for the Toyota Tacoma. Again, the Gen 3, I don't have a Gen 3, so You know, I don't really need that. This is a bezel for aux beam. I think we will keep that stuff. And then I do like to keep pieces and parts and hardware and stuff because you never know when you're going to need a screw. So we're going to keep that, and I'll also keep the wiring harnesses. But the lights themselves, I don't need those. So they're going to go. So this will be the first real box, I guess, that I can actually frickin' get rid of. It's painful to do that. We have a bag. I don't know what the heck this is for. It's got to go. Now, we have some big lights here. I don't know what these are. Let's take a look. These are Jeep taillights. Jeep taillights. These look like they were the OEM version, and then I replaced them with LEDs, I think, on the next truck. I'm sure that's what I did. So, you know, I don't have a Jeep anymore, so it doesn't make a lot of sense to keep the lights. Again, these are the OEM lights. They just have like a cover on them. Man, I hate to toss them. And you know, some of you might be wondering, well, why in the heck aren't you just selling this stuff? You get pennies on the dollar, man, and then you got to go meet somebody. And you know, it reminds me of a commercial. There's a guy standing in a pretty sketchy parking lot, right? And he's there to sell some $5 something that his wife wanted him to sell. I don't know, a blender or something. Meanwhile, he's in a really sketchy part of town, meeting up with a stranger just to make $5. So that's kind of my thought process on why I'm not selling this stuff. Plus, I would have to sell it locally. You know, shipping this kind of stuff is a real pain in the arse, so I'm not interested in that. So unfortunately, they gotta go. All right, moving right along. Another aux beam box. Can't wait to see what's in here. Is it actually aux beam parts? You know, I don't know. Lots of packaging. Ugh. Don't need packaging. More packaging. Let's get rid of the packaging. We can at least do that. Now, what are these? Are they actual aux beam lights? They are. They're aux beam lights. They went in the front of the Toyota Tacoma. Again, you know, another lighting thing. It has the harnesses, all the stuff. I have these two harnesses. The clear covers, I had the amber on those. The hardware, some more covers. You may have guessed already, I can't get rid of lighting. I just can't. You never know when you're going to need it for some project or something. And it really does suck when you have to buy things twice. So those are going to survive. Still have 3 boxes left down here. Let's move on. I'm imagining I'm going to run into a critter sooner or later. Oh, this is a mixture of things. This was a kind of a hidden compartment that went under the 3rd gen center console lid. It worked, but it's kind of junk, you know. Yeah. No real problem getting rid of that. This is a shift knob. For what, I wonder? This is a shift knob. I believe it was from the Toyota Tacoma. I'm not positive. I had replaced it with something aftermarket. Can't get rid of a good shift knob. I mean, come on. Come on. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, this is a red shift knob that I had bought. Certainly not going to get rid of that. This is a center console tray. Does not Tacoma. Yeah, it has to go. And this is a classic. Let's see. We got junk here to get rid of, paperwork. Not gonna store paperwork. This isn't a classic. This is a brand new center console lid for the 3rd gen Toyota Tacoma. I had bought this because I was gonna replace one of my aftermarket lids that I had done. I had it upholstered and I had the channel name and all that stuff on it. I never did. I bought it just in case. It's brand new, man. Spider web. Ugh. I can't get rid of that. No way. So we're gonna keep that and the 2 shift knobs. We'll hopefully put some more stuff in this box. I have a customized center console lid somewhere. How many people are on here? I can't see it from there. 32. All right, 32 people on here checking this out. By the way, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. Who knows? Maybe I'll sell or give some of this stuff away down the road on the channel. I don't know, maybe. The stuff that I think is, valuable. Let's move on. All right, what do we got here? Oh boy. These are the OEM speakers from the Toyota Tacoma 3rd gen. Basically garbage. Then we have some pieces and parts in here. I have a wiring harness. We got to save that. Some hardware. As I said, I always save hardware. Some kicker covers. I didn't use these because obviously in the Tacoma, they're in the doors. They already have a cover, so they're really just garbage. And let's see, some more wiring and pieces and parts of stuff. We'll keep that. And then it looks like just a bunch of junk. So finally, we're not going to keep the original speakers. Look at these things. They're like paper, man. I mean, look how junky these are. They're going to go. The most valuable thing in those is probably the teeny tiny magnet. If you were to, I don't know, need a magnet for something. Not for speaker purposes, though. This, gotta go. Gotta go further than that. Okay, looks like some more. I don't know what this is. This is the sunshade bag or something, I don't know, for the Jeep that I had. I really don't know what you do with that. And I don't have the Jeep anymore, so it's got to go. Let's see. All right, we have some. This is tenting film. Nothing wrong with it. Never know when you might want to tent something, right? Scarecrow. Hi, Rob. Is that a new tattoo? No. You a mechanic? I am not. All right, we have a box. Can't wait to see what's in it. A hood strut, or a strut. Spiker Engineering. This was a strut from a mod I had done. I think it only required one, but it did not work well. I have no need for a single strut, so it's gonna go. Lots of dust. We have what looks to be some more lighting. Not the kind of lighting I'm probably going to keep, but let's see what it is. These are Jeep taillights. They are OEM Jeep taillights, so they're not even an aftermarket version. So you can guess they gotta go. I have no need for that. I do not have, I shouldn't say I don't have a Jeep. I have a Jeep, it's my wife's Jeep, but I don't have a Jeep personally now. So, big box, making room, gotta go. Next up, what the hell this is. Looks like a box of junk. All right, what do we got? Let's see. Well, if I could manage to open whatever this is. These are hooks that go over, looks like they go over the back of your headrest center, or the, what do you call them, the rods, and then you can use them to haul like groceries and stuff. Since they're in this box, I must have deemed them not useful. They're gonna go. This is a driver alarm. You're supposed to put this over your ear, and then it will sound off, I guess, in case you're falling asleep while you're driving. Gotta go. This, I have no idea. Hard to open this stuff with gloves on, let me tell you. I'm gonna get it open one way or another. This is some sort of a light. I think this is a light that you put around your hand. Yeah, you wrapped it around your hand like this, and then a light would come on. Garbage. This, I'm not sure. Looks like I must have went on a binge and bought a bunch of junk. This is a sunglasses holder that you put over your visor, and then you stick your sunglasses in this thing somehow. Might come in handy for a camera down the road, I don't know, so I guess we'll hold on to that. This is a tray that you put over your steering wheel so that you have a tray to put junk on in case you want to eat in your truck or something. And it has a place for cups here or cans or whatever. You know where it's going, right? Just something I don't need. So we have another box that I can break down and get out of the way. That's good. That makes a little bit more room. Let's get rid of this. All right. Well, we have a whole shelf cleared off here with more to go back on it, I guess. Let's see what this is. Oh boy, looks like lighting. It is lighting. These are front lights, side front lights, if you will, for a Jeep. They are the OEM version because I replaced them with aftermarkets. So again, no need for that kind of stuff. So it's got to go. Next up. All right, we have another lighting box. Yeah, more lights. What are these for? More Jeep lights. You can see I've done a lot with Jeep lights, right? We got more Jeep lights to get rid of. Walter, hey Rob, how's it going? It's going good, Walter. How are you? Just going through some Tacoma stuff and apparently some other leftover things from other vehicles as well. Jeep, Mercedes. I don't know what else, but This has got to go. No need for it. And let's see. Another box. This is labeled 2020 OEM Tacoma taillights. All right, we have some boxes of extra bulbs. Some more. And then, let's see. I'm sure these are OEM Toyota Tacoma taillights. As labeled, they are. These were smoked. These were the smoke lights that I had on the 2020 Tacoma. Really nice lights, man. I really like these, but they don't fit the new Tacoma, and I don't have an old Tacoma, so you know what that means, right? Reluctantly. Again, I hate to get rid of this kind of stuff, but all it's doing is taking up room and giving refuge to insects in my garage, right? So, they gotta go. Looks like I'm running out of room in my trash can. So we'll stack those things separately and get rid of them on the next trash day, I guess. All right, we got one more thing here. This is sound deadening insulation. If you don't know, it looks like this. I had used this on other vehicles. I got quite a bit of it here, so I'm not gonna let that go. That's something I can use actually on any vehicle, so there's no reason to get rid of that stuff. So now, I wonder if it'll fit in this box. It will not. That sucks. So, that's the stuff that I have from that shelf. Oh, but there's more. Let me go ahead, I'm gonna put this stuff back on here. Because why not? Get it out of my way. And all that is probably stuff that down the road, I'll be getting rid of again, or looking to get rid of again. We're gonna keep this wrap because why not? Okay. Let's see. Next up, I have to move to this shelf over here. But before I do that, I can feel my other phone is ringing. I got to take a quick break and go take this call. I apologize. I'll leave you guys on in case you want to see the rest of this. There's going to be plenty more. This shelf is going to be next. These two boxes down here, and then we'll move into there. Let's see. What else you got left over from the 3rd gen? Oh, there's much more. We haven't even gotten really into that yet. Natalie says, I wish I had an empty garage. My parents got it hoarded. We live in the same town. I'll run by and pick them up or buy them from you. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'll be back in a minute. I gotta return now this call. It's kind of important, so I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Apologize, had to take care of something, but we're good now. So, a little washer or something I dropped down there, I don't know. Let's move on to the carnage. Let's see if I had any comments while I was gone. No, okay. All right, moving right along. I think I'm about out of, that's the problem with these stupid dumpster things they give you, or you actually have to pay to rent. They don't hold much, but we need to get into this stuff. We have a kneeling pad, that's the wires, I don't know. But we do have a box of stuff here. More stuff. Let's see what this is. Looks like we have rings. These are the rings that came from the vents in the Gen 3 Tacoma when they were round. Replaced, obviously these were chrome. I replaced them with black, so that was good, but I missed. I don't really need those anymore. Let's see. These, this is a big ass, a big box. These were the closeouts on the Jeep around the front bumper, because I'd replaced a couple of bumpers on those. You don't need those. This is a extension that I had cut off on a cold air intake I did on, I think on the Tacoma. Certainly don't need that anymore. And this, again, I think goes back to the Jeep. So I don't need any of this stuff. That means this whole pile can go. That's cool. All right, and then we can get rid of this big arse box because I don't need it anymore either. So, some kind of paperwork. Looks like this was for the tie downs in the back of the Tacoma. Certainly don't need that. Never did need that. This box has got to go. This box, I think, was from a TRD cold air intake. And you don't need the box from that, right? And there's an old washer. Gotta go. Trying to fit all this stuff in the trash can, you know? It's kind of a drag. And of course, garbage day was just today. All right, let's see what's in here. Oh yes, we have a cover that I had gotten for the Honda Civic. Great concept, horrible product, did not work. It's gotta go. This, I'll show you in a minute, a little bit of nostalgia right here. Some directions. As a matter of fact, the whole rest of this box is just packaging and junk. So another box is going to be eliminated shortly. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Just wait till you see this. One of my favorite mods of all time for the Toyota Tacoma. I can't get rid of it because it's just so freaking awesome, but it will serve absolutely no purpose for me going forward. So, it's gotta go. Just a second, I'm gonna show you. All right, are you ready for this? This is awesome. Oh man. This is the original, it's actually the second, RobMotive customized center armrest cover lid for the Voodoo Blue Toyota Tacoma. Check that out. Isn't that awesome? I really did love this thing. This piece really set aside the inside of that truck, and I'll tell you, the guy that did it did an awesome job, man. The craftsmanship on this was just spot on. Extra padding for your comfort. Really, really cool. I really like this, man. What's up from North Carolina? Just sitting down here in a tropical storm, although we're not getting too much of it, I guess. Natalie, oh, clean, yes. Phenomenal, love it. Isn't this awesome? Love this piece, man. If I could, well, I guess I wouldn't put it in the supersonic red, if this were red. And then that, of course, is the channel logo back in the day. Oh, man, what a piece. And I mean that in a good way. I'm gonna wrap it back up. And I'm actually, I think, I'll store it with the extra cover I have. I don't know why. I just can't get rid of that lid because it's brand new, man. But you gotta store this somewhere, so I think I'm gonna put it in there. I think it'll fit in here. Hope. Yeah, not real well. But nonetheless, it is padded, so yeah, that fit pretty good. That fits pretty well, I think. Not perfect, but it'll protect it. And who knows? I mean, you know, never say never. Maybe I'll have another Voodoo Blue Tacoma down the road. You never know. I have no plans, but sometimes things just happen. You know? Sometimes they do. All right, so that takes care of those boxes. Awesome. Now I have another one. Oh, this one is quite heavy. I'm not sure what's in here. This is string. This is actually filter material, but it was not used, or if it was briefly. But it's string, and it's great to be able to use for stuff, so not going to get rid of that. Now, check this out. I have a bag of cleats for the Toyota Tacoma. These are the tie downs that go in the rails in the bed. I have another bag of cleats. I have another bag of cleats. That's 3. And then inside the box here, I have some Jeep badging that I had taken off the truck because, you know, I'm a big D badger. It's got to go. I have, oh my God. These are brackets for lights. Don't need those. These are brackets for something. Whatever. Don't need those. More cleats. I have individual cleats, and then I have, I have a bag that broke that is hardware. So I think what I'll do is take the bag that the Jeep things were in. I'll dump those out. And then this loose hardware. And which is really falling apart here. Put it in this bag. I don't know what all this hardware, whoops, is for, but you never want to get rid of nuts and bolts and stuff, because inevitably you're going to need it down the road. So we'll keep that. Get rid of the old junker bag. That's got to go. And then what? More pieces and parts. I actually think this stuff came with a bumper and a skid plate that I had gotten. It did. For one of the Jeeps. This is some heavy duty stuff, man. But what am I going to use this for? I mean, I'm not a metal cutter, so it's got to go. Got to go. And then, oh God, more cleats, loose cleats. The loose cleats I'm gonna get rid of. Because how many freaking cleats does one need? For that, I have a nice cut piece and painted. Wow. I'm gonna keep that. And then I have some pieces and parts from when I had a lift done on a Jeep. Don't need these anymore. Not sure why I kept them. And then I have some brackets for the leaf springs. It came from that same lift. Can't get rid of that stuff. More nuts and bolts laying loose in here. So we'll put those in this bag. And you know, the kicker will be if I ever remember where this stuff is. I mean, I've kept it because I might want to use it, but ugh. Lots of channel here. More that I had painted for some project, who knows. Some long bolts. Never hurts to have those. And then, looks like some strap. So we got some strap here for something, I don't know, probably part of the lift. And then I have a box of lug nuts. Black lug nuts. I think these came from the Toyota Tacoma. Not sure. I have more lug nuts even sitting around here somewhere. Man, I hate to get rid of lug nuts, man. That kind of sucks. Even has the socket in there to lock it with, or remove them. I can't get rid of those. I just can't do it. So, unfortunately, this box is going to remain because it's heavy duty and this stuff is all pretty heavy. So we're going to keep all this stuff. Wow. 3 bags of cleats for the Tacoma and the Tundra, actually, I think. Can't get rid of that. This bracket, I have no idea what this is for, but it's got to go. It's got to go. All right, so I did not manage to eliminate a box there. That kind of sucks. But that's the way it goes. But I did get rid of one anyway, so I have a spot there. That's nice. Which means I can kind of move this. I have a hose bib thing. I was going to use this actually where I put the one that's over there now for the Tesla, but I decided to go with something a little bit better, so I can't get rid of that. Might just go right in this box. It does. Okay, now we have a box of towels. Oh no, I don't know what this is. This is insulation or shipping material, packaging. I have a whole box of packaging. What in the world am I going to do with that? And further, why in the world do I even have it? I didn't even know it was there. So if you don't know you have something, it's probably a good time for it to go because you didn't know you had it to begin with, right? All right, my trash bin is full. I even have another piece I can't put in there yet. So I mean, garbage day next time is going to be on Tuesday, I think. So can't get rid of that stuff. Let's see here. Phenomenal, love it, no name. Good afternoon from Brazil. Good afternoon. Michael Kokoza, what's going on, Rob? We're getting rid of, excuse me, old Tacoma parts. I got a bunch of parts I got to get rid of. Brown Dwarf. Taco Gang TRD salute. Awesome. So, this full. Today was garbage day. So that means it's going to sit here for a few days until we can get rid of it. And then I'll have more stuff to get rid of. So, okay, I think for this next part, I'm gonna go grab a trash bag because I'm not done. I got more stuff in these two cabinets. There are a lot of Tacoma parts, maybe some Jeep stuff too. So I'm gonna run in the house and find a couple of garbage bags that I can put that stuff in. Because you know, when you're in the mood and you're doing stuff, it's best to keep going. If I stop, it'll be another 2 years before I get back to it. So let me go grab a couple trash bags. I'll be back in a minute and we'll carry on with probably some more interesting stuff. Okay, got some trash bags sitting over on the counter here. We're gonna go through the cabinets. By the way, in case you didn't believe me, this is the hurricane or tropical storm. That blue dot is me, and that is tropical storm. I don't know if it's a hurricane yet. Tropical storm Francine. You guys might be able to see the name of it, maybe. I don't know, but that's what's going on where I am. Although if you look outside, you'd just think it was a cloudy day, right? So I don't know that we're really experiencing the brunt. I know we're not. It's going to be moving up to Louisiana, North Texas, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, that's what we're experiencing down here in South Texas. So we got our bags here. Getting all kinds of notifications and things. You may hear bells go off and beeps and everything else because, you know. Let's see. Love it. Good afternoon. Wiley. What's up, Buckeye Man? Hey, we've won our first couple games. That team up north, he got beat by a MAC school, I think. It's kind of what happens when you can't steal signs from the other teams and cheat, you know? I don't know. Anyway, let's dig into the cabinet. We gotta hang this bag up somewhere. Let's get the fan going over here. It is quite hot here, or warm. Let's see, let's use this. Yeah. Use that as our holder. And wrap that around there, and there we go. Now I've got a spot to put more stuff. Pull the table over here for you guys so you can see what's going on. All right, let's dig in. More stuff. All right, first off, we have a Jeep piece. This goes in where the center armrest is. You can put your stuff in there and use it as a shelf, but I don't have a Jeep anymore. So you know what that means. We've got a couple of, these are bumpers or stops for the spare tire on the back of the Jeep. Actually, the stock Jeep, we'll hold on to those because they fit my wife's Jeep over there behind you guys. Then, and this I just can't get rid of because it's so freaking awesome. This is a phone holder. Or a radio or whatever you want. You put this in your Jeep, it takes the place of a panel that's in there, and then you can use mounts on here to be able to mount stuff. You cannot get rid of that. It's just awesome. Let's see. Here we have some kind of a holder. I think this goes on the holder for the Tesla plug. Not sure. And what else do we have? A magnetic car mount. See what this is about. This looks like pieces, parts for mounting a magnetic phone in your car. I'm always doing something with phone mounts, so it probably wouldn't be a real smart idea to get rid of that, because I'll probably need it. So we'll just keep the guts of it here as well. So I'm not doing too well getting rid of parts yet. Let's see, this goes around, this is for the Jeep again, goes around the front part of the center console area where you can put stuff in here. Don't have a Jeep, gotta go. Taking up space. This is the elusive cover for the TSS sensor in the 3rd Gen Tacoma. At some point, they were charging hundreds of dollars for these things. You'd use this when you put the TRD Pro grill on. It would go in and replace the old piece. Got to keep that. It's like gold. You could probably sell that, I'm sure. Let's see. We have some tie downs, maybe. These are the old screen door style tie downs for the 3rd Gen, and they may actually fit the 4th Gen. I don't know. So if that's the case, I can't get rid of those. These are the same things. I mean, how many of these do you need? I don't know, but I have a bunch. So we'll keep those as well, because they might be able to be reused. Let's see, what else do we have here? This is a socket for the hitch light on the back of the Jeep. You would plug this in and then plug your hitch light into this. I don't have a Jeep anymore, as I mentioned, so I don't really need this. So I think it's got to go, reluctantly. These are Tesla trunk letters where they spelled out Tesla on the back. I am never going to put them on again. They're chrome, so it can go, reluctantly. Let's see, this is from where? I don't know. I'm not sure what it is. You know what? Oh no. It is. This is another cover. I have two of them. Another cover for the grill on the Toyota Tacoma. So when you go with the TRD Pro grill, you need that cover for the TSS sensor. That's what this is. I have two of them. Wow. Again, probably can get some money for those, so maybe I'll sell them. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, this was a battery tie down for the 3rd Gen Tacoma, along with the little arm that screws in that holds it. Pretty neat little mod, and I might be able to use this on something else, I'm not sure, so I think we'll hold on to that. Let's see, this says RAV4 mirror signals. Well, if it is, I don't have a RAV4 anymore, so let's see if indeed that's what this is. And it is. These were the side signals. They probably fit the Tacoma, I bet. They look pretty darn close to me. But these were the chrome flashers on the sides of the 3rd Gen Tacoma. I don't need these. They gotta go. I don't know anybody that would want them. I certainly do not. So there's no reason for me to hold on to that. All right, let's get rid of that. Next up, what do we have here? We have lots of hardware, or some hardware in here. These are actually what? Prius catalytic converter. Oh, these were used when I put the catalytic converter shield on the Prius. Keep the hardware. And then I have some plastic rivets. Hardware. I can't get rid of hardware, you know. LED lights. What in the world? These are for the Jeep. They are the OEM amber style that was replaced. So I don't need those. They can go. Let's see. We have a white box. This is a shift knob. Should I ever go back to a manual transmission, I would have to have something like that. So we cannot get rid of that. I think they're awesome. This, stock Tacoma tweeters. Stock Tacoma tweeters. I would have replaced those with kickers. I'm assuming these are not the kickers. They are not. These are the stock Toyota Tacoma tweeters, the junker ones that everybody replaces in the 3rd Gen with kickers. They gotta go. They should have gone right from the factory. When Toyota was building it, they should have just thrown those right in the trash. Because that's what they're worth. They gotta go. I have a RobMotive metal. Somebody made this for me, actually. It's a metal cover over where the storage area in the front console area is. This would fit in there like so. Somebody made it for me. I can't get rid of something somebody made for me, right? I gotta keep that. All right, moving right along. We've got bolts to secure the bottom of the center console. I think that's Toyota Tacoma. And then we have Tundra seat jacker Yeah, these are for the seat jacker for the Toyota Tundra. I don't have a Tundra anymore, but this is hardware, so I can't get rid of hardware. And that's it. So, I think I did manage to get rid of a few things, so I should be able to have a little bit of damn mosquito. See, the mosquitoes are living in these cabinets, man. So we gotta keep that stuff. Let's see, we got another box here. We keep that. And then the rest of this stuff. Let's see. I think we'll just kind of finagle back in there. Yeah, this will give me a little bit more space too. So that gives me a little bit more room in there. Now we're going to move on to the next one. Well, that's paint. I'm not going to get rid of paint. Up here we've got more chemicals, and over here we've got more stuff. Shoot. Let's see what we've got. These were exhaust tips for the RAV4. Don't have a RAV4, don't need those. This was a center console tray for the 3rd Gen Tacoma. It does not fit the 4th Gen, so it's got to go. Let's see. These are the little things that fit inside the tracks in the Tacoma to give it a finished look. They do fit the 4th Gen, so they aren't going anywhere. Let's see, this is just junk. So let's see what we've got here. These were Sprint booster units. I switched to Pedal Commander because I like it better. But I have a couple of these, or at least one. This says something else on it. That's got to go. This says Tacoma shift knob. Could it be? It is. This is an OEM Tacoma shift knob. Can't get rid of that. Can't keep something like that, right? Matter of fact, I might buddy up here, and we'll put these pieces in with this. They'll fit. Don't think I need them in a bag. Yeah, they'll fit in there. There. So I'm able to keep that stuff and get rid of a loose part, I guess. What else do we have in there? Oh my God. Okay, 2023 Tacoma shift knob. Is it? Is it really? Oops. It is, and it's black. The black 2023 Tacoma shift knob, so this would fit any 3rd Gen. And then of course it has the ugly chrome piece that snaps it on. If you're into that, I suppose you could paint it black. But I can't get rid of that because it's like brand new. And what is this? These are tie downs for the Toyota Tacoma that I replaced. These could be repurposed for anything, even though they don't really turn because they're junk, but I could use these for something on the wall in the garage or whatever, so it can be repurposed. It's hardware. I'm not going to get rid of hardware, so we're keeping that. And lastly, this feels like a light. It is. These are the license plate lights for the back of the 3rd Gen Tacoma. I can't use these anymore. They were halogen. So that's 1 box out of 3 I can get rid of there. Gotta go. All right, this says JDM, so this must be Honda. It is. These are Honda reflectors that I replaced with blacked out, so they gotta go. Don't have a Honda anymore either, so there's no reason to keep that. These are probably more of the screen door type tie downs for the back of the Tacoma. I think I have a market on those. Let's see what else we got. Man, I got so much stuff. Axial. What is this? This is a looks like an amber light, probably for the Honda. Pretty sure. So that's got to go. This is probably another set. It is. You guys can see there. They got to go. And this says it's a shift knob for a 2020 Tacoma, I think. Yeah, it is. This is the white shift knob that I had in one of my Tacomas for the manual. Might have even been in an automatic, actually. Can't get rid of the shift knobs, man. I designed most of them, so they can't go, but those other things can. Now, let's see. Couple more boxes here. We are getting rid of some stuff, so it's a good thing. I don't know what the hell this is. This is a light from Auxbeam, brand new, never used. Oops. Along with the hardware and stuff for it, so obviously I cannot get rid of that. I might use that on the new Tacoma eventually here, we'll see. But there's no reason to get rid of that. Again, I do like to keep lighting stuff. Let's see what this box is. This is another shift knob. Can you tell I have a thing for shift knobs? That one is orange. I believe it was in the magnetic gray metallic Tacoma I had. Shift knobs are exempt from being tossed. They don't go anywhere. So keep that in mind. You don't get rid of shift knobs. Next up, let's see. Oh, God. I don't know what this is, but it feels heavy. See, and this stuff I haven't touched in a few years, man. These are guards for D-rings, and these are the brackets from the previous Tacomas I've had that I took off to put demon brackets on. Those, I think for now, are going to stay because I'm thinking I might be able to use those for something on the 2024. We'll see. I'm not sure. And then, let's see, we have seat gap fillers. Are these really? They are. The problem is they're dirty and they're cream colored, tan. Can't use those. I think I'm going to go ahead and put this in the trash can. Okay, last, I have one box here. It's heavy, pretty heavy. Ugh. Jeep headlight inserts. What? Huh, no, they're not. These are demon brackets for the Toyota Tacoma to be able to put aftermarket D-rings on. Shackles, in other words. And I even have 2 shackles to go with it, as well as the OEM hook. That might have been from a Tundra, actually, I'm not sure. But anyway, those, I have a hard time getting rid of those. That's something I may sell, I don't know. But that's it for that space. So I got rid of quite a bit of stuff there. Let's go ahead and reload. Should have quite a bit of room now, I think, maybe. Maybe not. Okay, that takes care of that. Now, I have 2 more. You guys are probably getting bored out of your minds, or are you? Are you enjoying this? My pain? It is a pain. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's paint. Good. What about here? Ah, shoot. More parts. More parts. All right, well, like I said, do it while you're doing it. This is a keychain cover from AJT. Man, I hate to get rid of that, but I have no use for that now. This, I don't even know, so it's got to go. This says 2018 Civic Sport Manual. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, of course. These are more amber reflectors from the Honda Civic, or a Honda Civic. I've had a few Honda Civics. It's gotta go. Gotta go. What else we have here? These, I have a feeling, are more tweeters for the Tacoma. They are. These are, again, the junker stock tweeters. There's no reason to keep those. My bag is getting kind of full. I think I'll switch this out for a new one. So there's a Christmas bag full of parts that I do not need. All right, we'll store this till the next garbage day, I guess. Grab another bag, because we're gonna have more stuff. It's getting hot out here, man. All right, time for a sip of the green nectar. By the way, if you're just kicking in here and you're new, please click that subscribe button. We do lots of mods. You can tell by all the parts and stuff I'm getting rid of. Things that I either didn't use or replaced, leftovers, things like that. It's getting a little warm. The Mountain Dew, that is. Okay, let's carry on. We can't get this done. All right, what is this? These are the door lock covers For the Mercedes that I had, I replaced those with metal. These were junk. That's right, and it was a Mercedes. So that's got to go. No need for that. Mercedes emblem white inserts. These are hardware. I'm not going to open them up. They're just plastic inserts. Let's see what this is. A black Mercedes hood emblem. It didn't work on the car. It's brand new. I hate to get rid of it, so I won't. Let's check out this box. Hopefully this is something that can go. If I can manage to open it, and it is. These are fog lights. I believe, yeah, they're from the Tacoma or the Tundra. I think the Tacoma, actually I think they're interchangeable, but it does say Toyota on it. I don't know if you guys can see that. So they are from for a Toyota product anyway. So they're gonna go. I have no need for those anymore. Okay, we have another shift knob. This is from a Honda. Shift knobs are exempt. This is, oh, nice. This is a TRD oil filler cover, you know, the screw-in kind, made out of aluminum. That is going to go in the new Tacoma out there. It should fit just fine, I think. So we'll leave that sit aside. Matter of fact, I'll just put that back here. This box. This says Toyota Tacoma. Yeah, stock mirror turn signals. These are probably the signals. They are that I removed and put blacked out ones in. This is what was there before, of course. These are silver, chrome. Obviously, they were replaced. I'm not a chrome fan. So they gotta go. I don't need these anymore. I never needed them to begin with. I don't know why I kept them, but I did. This, I don't know what this is. Oh, this is the back light for a Jeep. Might be able to use that for my wife should she ever need one for some crazy reason. So I can't get rid of that. So we got to keep that. This stuff I think I can actually now fit up above here. Since I created more room. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. Cool. Okay, let's carry on. All right, let's see what we got here. This is a bunch of rubber molding for something. Oh, this is Jeep stuff. More of these stoppers for the rear. I've done it twice on two different Jeeps. This is a, what was this? This was for a camera on the Toyota Tacoma grill. The bracket you need to relocate the camera. That is actually valuable. The rest of this stuff, however, it's probably not. This looks like straps. Oh, I take that back. These are grab handles that were made for me by a subscriber a while back. I cannot get rid of those because somebody made them for me. So we'll keep that. I really don't need these things. We'll get rid of those. I don't need this molding. As just a piece. I can get rid of that. So that will eliminate this box anyway. And let's see what this is. Oh no. Oh yes. More Toyota Tacoma fog lights. Actually, these are aftermarket. These, nope, they're Toyota. These were LED fog lights from the Toyota Tacoma 3rd Gen. They gotta go as well. Don't need them, don't have a 3rd Gen, so go ahead and deposit this in the bag. Fit. Okay, that takes care of that. We got some more stuff we can store up above here. These are going to go in my cabinet for now. Actually, might reuse those later. Let's see, we have 2 more boxes. I don't know what this stuff is either. Find out. Oh God, lots of wiring. These are more grill lights for the 3rd Gen Tacoma. They will not work in the 4th Gen. So, and this is an Adafuse. I think I'll keep the Adafuse. It's never been used. These, however, have been. And I don't need them, so they're gonna go. And this last box says miscellaneous hardware and OEM lights. Oh God, lots of bulbs. Fuses, definitely miscellaneous hardware. I think by OEM lights I meant fuses. Or these aren't fuses, no. Hi! Oh, gotta get something. Oh yeah. Oh man. You think so? Thank you. Okay, got a delivery. More stuff. This stuff I'm going to keep just because it's miscellaneous hardware. Again, never get rid of hardware ever. So we're going to keep this. It can go in the upward thing. And we have one more thing in here. This is a universal wire holder. I use this. It goes right along the side next to the trim on the Tacoma, so you can hide wire if you need to go, I don't know, to lighting on a bar up top or something. You can put this stuff on the windshield area to hide the wiring. This is universal. I can hold on to that. And that leaves me a shelf down below. Now, I just saw something else I don't need, and it's sitting right here. These are tow hooks, if you will, for the Jeep that I had painted green when I had the white Jeep Gladiator. I don't need these. I think I'll throw these in the dumpster here. Okay, that is it. That gives me a whole open drawer down there to be able to store more stuff. Probably stuff that I'll be getting for the 4th Gen Tacoma. You know it's going to be coming, right? So there's room to put more stuff down there. Boxes of junk I'm waiting to throw away in the next garbage run because the can is now full. What a bummer. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of show you guys, I guess, the life of a YouTuber. Getting rid of old Toyota Tacoma parts that I've accumulated really over the years, about 5 or 6 years since we've been here, doing mods and stuff. So again, a shame to throw that stuff away, but I just don't have the room to store anything else, so it's got to go. Leave a comment. Ever run through stuff like this, or comment down below, whatever. This will repost, of course, as a recorded live video on the channel. If you want to go back just to look at all the stuff, you can certainly check it out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. If you haven't, please do click that subscribe button. Helps out the channel. Doesn't cost you anything either. Have a great day and stay safe out there. Bye.